Hello, interwebs, and welcome back to what?
What was it called again?
What is this called? Phoenix Wright. I was gonna call him Latex Wright for some reason.
Well then, it might be getting a little late for you, sweetie.
Oh God, why? Hello, interwebs, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. My name is Skinny Minnie.
And I'm Pharaoh.
And last time we left off, we found out there is another person that came through the gates, and Miss Oldbag knew about it, so now she's telling us about it, which is, I think, technically illegal, but, you know, video game logic.
That's alright.
Okay, let's do this. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any old photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. What?
Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Oh, gosh. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this.
Her eyes looked strangely vacant there. It's like I couldn't see her pupil, so she's like...
It's like a dumbfounded moment. Gosh. Okay, so every day she has her guard duties.
Okay. That was I don't know what sound effect I was trying to do. I was just trying to combine like two of them, and that came out. So
I think you're trying to combine the ba-da-da-da-da-da and ba-dum-dum.
I think you're right, and I did mine, which is. Let's continue.
Okay. Yes. Okay. What is wrong with me?
Okay, don't worry. It happens to me too.
I go through the photos recorded on security computer and check them. Okay, let's press on that.
How many photos are there usually?
On a day when we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsal days, well, we don't have much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day.
Do you back up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. Oh, but why would you...
Wow, you're not doing your job. Oh, it's frustrating. I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I throw any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Okay, I want to press on that, too.
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part.
For the most part. Most. I don't know how I said there. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Oh, wow, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point here.
She's missing a lot of stuff. Come to think of it, I remember throwing out one photo. Okay, press on this. We need to find out what this photo is.
Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information from the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging around. One there was there that day. What?
Wait a second. Did you just say no one else could get in?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. The thing froze a minute.
Oh.
I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there is a drain that goes into the employee area. Oh, that's what we looked at earlier.
Oh, yeah.
That grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
Ew. I told you they were freaks. Oh, Miss Oldbag.
Well then.
Oh, and...
And?
They're kids. Children. Whippersnappers.
Kids?
Oh, great.
So, on a photo that you erased,
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
What?
Oh my gosh, it's a kid?
Second or third grade.
Order! Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. Pokemon.
I've watched that in ages. A boy in 2nd and 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear.
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him.
I still have to take use the possibility.
I'd like to take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this, new information. And no forgetting vital information this time.
Ooh, well...
I love how he's saying don't forget anything, yet he's very forgetful.
Gosh.
I guess it's not his job to remember it, or maybe.
Nah.
Mr. WP? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest.
So, who was the steel samurai in that security photo?
Well, how should I know? The steel samurai costume was off in a corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really.
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
Couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a steel samurai costume. So, where does this leave me?
Oh my gosh, Cooper, shush.
I want to be in the recording.
No, you've been in too many.
It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick! What are we gonna do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably have done this.
Right! And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic here. I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick. It's time.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, man.
What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Oh. Oh, here we go. I just used the bathroom. Oh, my God.
Oh man, that bathroom really stunk. Now, just please ignore me.
I love doing the voices of the people. It's hilarious. Okay. The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The only person who went to studios is a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence,
But he could be a witness.
but there's still no one else that could have committed a crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for defendant Mr. Will Powers.
No!
And I call for you to shut the hell up.
Yeah. Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claims because he's a butthole. Okay, I'll stop ad-libbing.
No, you're fine. That's funny.
There is another person that could have committed this crime.
Oh? Who is he
Whoa.
talking about?
Ooh.
Order! This is interesting. Let us hear what you have in mind, however. Be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent, even though we do it all the time. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have been the murderer?
It was you!
Oh gosh, now here's where penalties will really start kicking your butt. So you want to make sure you pick the correct one. And I think it's the grade school boy, because if he...
Here's the thing. He is only, like, what, second or third grade?
True.
It would be difficult for a young kid to pick up and use a samurai spear, even if, like, he may, like, let's just say, like, use some type of other method of using a samurai spear. I think, like, we don't even know, like, we can't even think of or assume something like that.
Right.
So, I don't think it would be the schoolboy.
So then that will cross him out, and it couldn't be the security lady, because obviously she was at her station the entire time. But who did we talk to the other day, or yesterday?
See, I don't know. I have different thoughts here.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of want to say the security lady.
Oh.
Because, I mean, yeah, she's saying whatever, but at the same time, I mean, she was... Well, no, we can say the same thing about the assistant girl.
See, so it's kind of like... You really have to think about it, because we don't want to get penalized. So it's like... oh, crap. Sorry, I bumped the mic, y'all. So we gotta figure out...
I mean, it's confusing for me. It's like... I feel that we can trust the girl... the assistant, I mean, because she's rooting for Powers, you know?
Yeah. But she says she's moving backdrops all day too.
Right, and we know security lady. It's like, yeah, she apparently has her alibi, but she never really likes Power, and she never really spoke highly of him. So that's why I'm a little uncertain of what to do here.
I'd say let's go with Old Bag, because I don't like her.
Yeah, alright, we'll see what happens. It was a security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
Oh. Woohoo! Oh, ow.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I hit myself on the mic.
Oh, jeez. The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in his photo. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury.
Oh.
Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about that injury. The security lady, Oldbag.
Who really looks like a scary...
Just no.
Ooh, what? Whippersnapper! Holy crap.
Did you see her face?
Order, order! Is this true, Old Bag?
Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you!
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi.
Oh, true?
She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Did I say Seal Samurai?
No, I don't think you did.
Well, that would be awesome, though, a Seal Samurai. Okay, regardless, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture.
Oh, yeah.
If she was in his costume, she could point a finger at Mr. Powers.
So she would frame him and be ooh.
I see. Excellent Mr. Wright.
Deducing?
There we
Dropping
go.
deuces? Never mind. Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Yeah. Okay, I'm continuing.
Phoenix is getting a little too big-headed.
That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces?
Yeah, that sounds...
Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection to some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
Oh, okay.
All
What?
right.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way.
We're gonna press further. We're not gonna give her a break.
She don't deserve no break.
Shoot.
The very same reason that makes Mr. Powers the suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Obag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects.
Oh?
No hard feelings, I hope.
Oh, you're gonna get it.
Oh, wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was at that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy's not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure?
I sound like a parrot.
What?
I think I've heard old people kind of have that twang to them, if you want to say. I think it fits.
That's so terrible.
Is it nice to the kids and mean to your elders day? Whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Oh?
Proof?
Indeed. Let's then go see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? The samurai spear, yeah? 'Cause wasn't it broken?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, to me, I find it even hard to even be used as a possible murder weapon if it broke. Like, it broke.
Yeah,
and it was held by duct tape.
Yeah. But, so yeah, just making sure, yeah, because there's nothing else here.
Right.
So, present that mug.
Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
Exactly. I see. Well, will the witness care to comment on this?
The windbag, speechless. This has got to be the first. First. Never mind.
Very well. Oh, God, words. The court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy what was her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. Well, shoot.
Wait a second!
Oh, never mind.
Oh, crap.
I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking.
Oh,
We
great.
thought we were done.
No! Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what's this about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about. By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't that just who told her not to talk?
That's weird. Well, testify.
Testify.
Woo.
Testify. Woo. All right.
Let's see. I think we go on a little bit longer because I think we don't have that much to go.
Yeah, I think we can just keep going.
All right. My lips are sealed.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to accuse me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Oh, God.
Nice. May I join you?
Sure.
It's not coming out. I can go ahead.
Excuse me, I deeply apologize. Woo!
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. He is like in speech. He's like, "Are you serious? Are you serious?"
I want to go home.
And comb my beard. Okay, they wanted her to keep quiet about something. What is it?
Tell me. So, you were told not to talk?
That's right, by the studio and TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
Ugh. There were some other people at the studio. Okay, who are those other people?
Yeah, that's vague as hell.
Yeah.
Who are these people?
Oh, well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? Oh, the director.
Oh, gosh.
We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scenes without a director? Of course!
Oh, yes, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, so they had a meeting after that.
Oh, where? Where is that question mark in there? He said, where? I mean,
Pretty much, because it's like, punctuation.
Oh, and the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There's a Studio 2?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and go all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head was falling over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but...
I think, did we ask
Huh.
all of them?
You know, I think if they say something like that, I think it's like it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, I think you already did what you need to do. Because I could just need to kind of do the same thing in Dual Destinies, really.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I already checked this area, but might as well give it another go. I think even in this game as well, if you're
Yeah.
examining stuff, they'll say like, okay, I'm done, but let's check around again. So I think we may be done.
Okay, alright, we'll take a break.
Your Honor, we've learned that there were others at Global Studios on a day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned.
Yes, so we need to get that information.
I hold that it's impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
Yep. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of.
Son of a... I understand, Your Honor.
Oh, Edgeworth, I just love seeing him so mad. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Smack.
Beep. Let's see. Can you imagine if he had like one of those squeaky like gavels? Like, what squeaky noise was that?
I don't know.
It's like what? It sounds like a freaking chicken. All right. Can't even.
So much.
All right. Oh God. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Look at my glorious chest hair.
All the triangle.
That just caught my eye like no other.
Oh, well, we'll talk about this in a second. Really, it's nothing. Grin.
You can't make a grin noise.
I know. Or should I?
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigation. We have to find out more about this director and producer.
Yeah.
They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain.
Turn up? I'm just kidding.
Turn down for what? Alright. Copyright.
Oh gosh,
Sorry.
yeah.
So now's my chance to get material for a cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers? Well, I don't think it was her, really.
I just realized he's holding up a hanky. I never thought that was a hanky. I thought that was part of his shirt.
He's holding up a hanky?
Yeah, whenever he does that little crouching thing and has that white thing in front of his face, it's a hanky. I always thought it was like an ascot or something that he wears on his shirt, but you don't see it when he stands up.
Okay, I gotta take another look at that then. I totally did not notice.
I think he'll do it again. We'll see. Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying some time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I kind of feel sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without her accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios.
All right. We'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, I didn't show it. To be continued.
Yay.
Oh my god. Yay. Oh, yeah, we'll save it in a second. But yay, we at least got to prove that Mr. Powers did not try to do it. At least did not murder Jack Hammer, because there were more people that day. So we can't really say that he's guilty if there are more people that come into play. Whew.
Right.
So now all we can do is investigation day number 2. Yay. Ugh. But thank you guys so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And, excuse me. And if you really enjoyed this video, please like it, share it, turn it up with it. I don't know. I'm just thinking of different stuff to say. You got anything else to say, Farrah?
Play this at work. Put it on the Jumbotron. Like, everyone must hear our word. I sound like a freaking cult leader right now. Don't be drastic about it. Just tell your friends. Why not?
Have some fun. We pretty much just laughed our butts out this entire episode.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much again for watching. I know I said that already, but if no one's told you that they love you today, I do. Bye!
She does. I'm not really me. Bye-bye.